This is the story of how Archimedes. Wait, stop. Please use a skinny pin. Yes, much better. Alright, this is the story of how Archimedes saved the Tower of Pisa. Written by me, Scott Schiavone, and illustrated by my wonderful wife, Chelsea. The Leaning Tower of Pisa has been an iconic structure in Italy for nearly a millennia. Sightseers from all over the world come to visit the tower because of its beauty and, well, of course, because it's leaning. The tower began to lean because of the poor soil it was built upon. It continued to lean more and more each year until 1990, when the tower was finally closed to the public because of fear that it would collapse. Naturally, something needed to be done to stabilize the tower, so a team of brilliant engineers came together to work on a solution. You would think that the solution would lie in modern technology. After all, the tower had been leaning for centuries, and no one was able to fix it. But no. The secret tool that the restoration team used was invented by a man named Archimedes, who lived over 2,000 years ago. Archimedes was a Greek mathematician and inventor who lived in Sicily, the large island off the coast of Italy. He was famous during his life for his many inventions and contributions to mathematics and the sciences. But it was one of Archimedes' most simple inventions that helped to save Italy's great landmark, thousands of years after his own death. His invention was the screw. Well, no, not really. Archimedes didn't exactly invent the screw. After all, it has been around for a very long time, just like the wheel. But Archimedes did come up with new and inventive ways of using it. The story goes that the king of Syracuse, the city in which Archimedes lived, had some of the largest, most powerful ships in the whole world. But he had a problem with them, you see. They leaked. In fact, the larger his ships would get, the more they would leak. So the king went to Archimedes and asked him to come up with a solution to his leaky ship problem. Archimedes went away and thought about it for a while, and when he returned to the king, he brought with him his new invention, the Archimedes screw. This screw allowed water to be pumped out of the bottom of his ships by only one man, instead of an entire fleet of men with buckets. This seemingly simple invention has had such a profound impact on the world. In fact, the Archimedes screw is the basic invention behind the screw propeller, which is what drives all modern ships to this day, as well as hydroelectric power plants, which provide a practical source of renewable energy. Anyway, back to modern-day Italy. The team in charge of stabilizing the Tower of Pisa used Archimedes screws to drill under the tower and remove some of the dirt under its foundation. By removing dirt from one side, the engineers were able to stabilize the tower and actually correct part of its lean. After the tower was stabilized, they were able to reopen it to the public, and there was much rejoicing.